I jumped out of my seat. God.
And welcome to season mother flipping 2 of Europhoria, a podcast where we look back on the great, glam and garish. Roland's having to twiddle the sound knobs quite a lot.
Twiddling my knobs.
Of Eurovision past. My name's Isobel Shulman and I'm joined as ever by my beautiful co-host. He's Mons in the streets and Slavka in the sheets. It's Roland Bodner!
Oh, I love that.
I'll make a note that I
thing.
don't actually know what Roland's like in the sheets. And that's an awful thing to think about. I absolutely don't and never will.
But you don't know what Slavko's like in the sheets either, so...
He's wild. He's crazy.
He is. Hi, everyone. Hi, world. Hi,
It
Euro
feels really
fans.
weird to be back here, doesn't it?
It's been over a month now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry for that extra week, everyone. That was my fault.
We needed a holiday, and then Roland was in Germany. And I've got a really nice tan, so it was totally worth it.
It's been very warm, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been good.
But we're back. Never fear. The fact that Eurovision is only 11 months away now doesn't mean that we aren't going to be producing Euro content.
Every week in, week out, we're still here for the next 11 months.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be sad anymore. There's that post-Eurovision lull, I know.
Yeah.
We were all a bit sad. But it's fine because we're back now. We're going to keep talking about Eurovision nonsense for the foreseeable. Roland's going to keep making weird and wonderful songs for the foreseeable. So we're going to do things a little differently this season. We've still got the Eurovision news when relevant.
Yeah, if it happens.
If there's any news.
Yeah.
We're still going to be doing any other business. And we're still going to do story-song combo.
Yeah.
But we're going to take turns hosting the show.
Yeah.
Because I feel as though I was a bit of a lazy Susan in the series.
Not at all. No. I felt like I was hogging the spotlight, which I tend to do, but you know.
Well, I'm around, mate. I'm taking that spotlight away from you.
Shall we do the one thing that isn't changing, or one of the things that isn't changing though, is
wine.
Wine, always wine.
But again, just to share it out a little bit. So we decided if you're doing your story, whoever's doing the story hosts the entire podcast. So this week, my week, yay! You get to listen to mostly me, but it also means I bring in the bottle of wine. Yeah. So Roland, would you like? Can I interest you in?
What the fuck is that?
A bottle of Imperial Van Moldovan wine.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Moldovan.
It's wrapped in like a Hessian sack.
Yeah, with a picture of a wise old man.
Wow, a Moldovan man. Moldovan wine.
It's got like a wax seal on it.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Bethnal Green.
God bless Bethnal Green.
I went on
crazy place.
Went to my mate's house for dinner a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh crap, I better get a bottle of wine because it's my mate. It's Nikki." Yeah. And whenever she comes over to my house, she always gets really annoyed if I don't tell her to bring something, like anything. Even if I've got everything, I just have to tell her to bring like a lemon. Yeah. Because otherwise, she feels like she's not contributed.
Potted plant.
So I had to bring something over to hers for dinner. I was like, "Oh crap, I'll get some bottle of wine." And Moldova.
Yeah. Damn it, I'm going to...
Dushna Monaha.
Excellent. Am I going to do the opening?
You can still pop off.
Okay, I like doing the pop.
Yeah.
Isobel, what have you been up to in the 5 weeks that we've been off?
I have been...
shit, you have.
Having a night... What?
You bloody went into Europe, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to Europe. I did. I went to France. I went to Marseille.
It was research for the podcast.
Sure. I was researching the south of France from a pebbly beach with a glass of rosé.
Oh, that sounds lovely. You had a good time then.
You know I had a good time, mate.
You had a very good time, didn't you? I'll leave it at that.
What have you been up to?
Very little.
You went to Berlin. We've both been Europe.
I went to Berlin with work.
You're going Copenhagen next week.
I am, yeah. God,
He loves Europe.
We
all love Europe. Don't let us leave, please. Oh my God. Does someone stop Brexit?
I've stopped eating bread.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't deal with this. Don't talk about that. It's mental. Bread is my main food group.
Oh, I know. First one of the season. Hey! Here we go.
Is it awful?
No, it's not. It doesn't smell bad at all. But this is also our first ever white wine. Is this white wine season?
We've had Prosecco.
Yeah, I know, but not straight up white wine.
No, it doesn't have to be white wine season. Okay. I just couldn't miss out on Moldovan.
No, you're right.
Oh,
ooh, we've missed that sound.
Can you hear that Moldovan goodness?
The sound of Moldova. They have birds. They have birds there. They do have birds.
Pretty sure they've got birds anywhere.
Oh yeah, there we go. Let's begin here.
Cheers, mate.
Season 2.
Season 2. I'm gonna drink this. Okay, so let's start off. We start off with a little bit of any other business.
Yeah.
So obviously there's not much to discuss because we've only just started the series.
Yeah.
But I will say thank you to everyone that emailed us after the last episode. Well, after we'd recorded the last episode, we didn't actually get to mention it on the podcast.
Yeah.
So to Reggie and the regulars, thank you so much. I will read out a little one from the lovely Inez from Europe, well specified as being only from Europe. We don't want to know the country, although I could probably guess from the things you mentioned in the podcast, but that's fine. And Inez says, I've been listening to the podcast for the past few weeks, going through all the previous ones every day on my commute. I absolutely love it.
Aww.
I mean, you could be talking about any other thing and I'd still love it. You two are hilarious.
Shut up.
Inez.
Shut the front door.
I mean, we are. We really are, aren't we?
Oh, God.
Every week I'm more amazed that you're actually still making a new song, Roland.
Well, I mean, I'm amazed too.
We're all amazed.
It gets to about Monday morning and I'm amazed that I have at least some noises that I can play, Isabel.
I don't know how you do it, but I'd love to achieve this level of productivity in my life.
No,
good for you.
It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
No, don't bother.
Don't bother.
Thanks, guys, and please don't stop recording now the Eurovision season is over. Sorry, we did for a little bit. We are back now, so it's fine. Inez also suggested a story topic for us.
Oh.
Which I have noted down, and we will most definitely be doing at some point. Thank you very much. We will. Thumb war, maybe at most.
Yeah.
And also, even though I said it already on Twitter, but I'd like to say again, Bal, you absolute goddess / God. We're not judgy.
Yeah.
You gave us the most beautiful iTunes review, and I am still absolutely beaming from reading it. So thank you so much for that.
It was just really lovely to read. It warmed my little soul a little bit, and just, it was lovely. So if you want to warm our souls, do leave an iTunes review. It's the
only way to warm our souls. Otherwise, they're cold as ice.
Oh dear.
Yeah, please do. You can rate, and even if you don't want to do anything as big and beautiful and wonderful as Bal, I mean, why wouldn't you? Because it's bloody great and it makes us smile a lot.
Yeah.
You can just give it a cheeky 5 stars, a quick, very good in the title, and a please listen, this is great in the actual bulk of it. So literally take you less than 10 seconds.
Isabella's just giving you what to write. You don't even have to think about what you need to write
just
now.
Write exactly that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to write something different, just email me, europhoriapodcast@gmail.com, and I'll email you back, every single person who does that, a specific review you can leave. Each one better than the last.
Yeah. And are we going to announce our little incentive?
Oh.
I think we can.
Do you want to do it now, or should we've like?
Let's drop a hint.
We've teased.
Yeah, let's drop a tease.
Drop a tit. So we're teasing an incentive that's going to be announced at the end of this week's show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
exciting. And following us on Twitter at Europhoriacast.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the things.
I've got a little bit of.
I got really excited halfway through. I didn't realise we were doing this bit, and I got halfway through and I got excited. Sorry, let me redo it.
Let's try it again. I've got a little bit of Eurovision news.
Oh, this is exciting. I didn't realise we had any.
It's only 2 tiny little bits.
Excellent.
Courtney Act for Eurovision. Drag race star could represent Australia. That gasp is correct.
Oh my God! What's the sources on this? What are they saying?
It was like The Sun.
Someone just said. Someone just said she could do it.
No, I think they probably spoke to her about it and said, "What would you think?" And her response was, "Oh my God, of course I would."
Yeah.
People are always saying I should go for Eurovision, but it's kind of a record company thing. I did just release a single with Sony in Australia though, and a feature on another Sony artist track, and I'm like, there's a toe in the door. Keep massaging this. So anyone who doesn't know, Courtney Act is one of the world's greatest drag queens. Became top 3 on Drag Race maybe 4 seasons ago.
Okay.
I would say 4, I think. Beaten by Bianca Del Rio. I mean, it's fair enough to get beaten by Bianca. Totally okay. But Courtney is incredible and has a voice. Blimmin' heck does she have a voice. She also came very high on Australian Idol. Won it.
I don't know.
Did dead good anyway.
So there's it's not just a novelty thing. Like,
no, she can bloody sing.
Yeah.
She's got some pipes on her.
Yeah.
Courtney added, somebody told me the competitors in Eurovision aren't always from that country. And I thought, maybe that's my in.
Yeah.
My mum was born in Denmark and my dad was born in Germany.
What?
There was that chap from America that was in San Marino's group this year.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's exciting.
That's exciting.
That's what we need. More drag queens at Eurovision.
Listen, I am very surprised, but in a very good way, that 11 months ahead of Eurovision, we're already talking about potential entries to Eurovision 2018. This
exciting.
Bodes well for a summer of Eurovision news.
Yay! I was the second bit.
Yeah.
Eurovision winners to get plaque at Brighton Landmark. The scene of ABBA's 1974 Eurovision Song Contest triumph is to get a blue plaque in Brighton, England.
But I thought blue plaques in England are when they're on what I thought on the outside of a building.
Yep, correct.
Where a famous person of historical significance lived.
Nah,
not
you
where
can
they
do
lived.
ones where stuff happened.
Shit happened.
So the memorial, which will be placed... The memorial, they're not all dead.
They're not dead.
The memorial will be placed at Brighton Dome and is one of 47 being put around the country to mark...
For ABBA?
Oh, bloody hell, that'd be great. ABBA once ate here. ABBA once sneezed here.
Collectively.
No, to mark BBC Music Day.
Oh, so it's all music stuff.
It's all music stuff.
Oh, great.
Which is very lovely. But also, when I went to Dublin, I saw a blue plaque that showed where Westlife had once recorded an album.
But, I mean,
so I feel like they're losing their gravitas a little bit.
Yeah, they are a little bit, aren't they? Yeah, that's... Yeah. Oh, well. Well, that's exciting. I wonder if there'll be a ceremony for the ABBA one.
Oh, maybe ABBA.
Who'll go? I don't think ABBA...
Yeah.
I think ABBA are busy.
Well,
Maybe a representative from someone who knows ABBA.
I'll do it.
We'll go down.
We'll go dressed as ABBA.
Actually, you know what?
So we can wear like Croatian half outfits.
Oh, yeah.
And the two of us can be all 4 members of ABBA.
Yeah.
So you can be Benny and Bjorn, and I'll be Annifrid and Agneta, and we'll just flip sides.
I mean, we're looking for more exposure. That could be our first booking, our first public booking.
Why don't we just start doing that anyway? I've actually just thought of the greatest
That's a pretty
tribute
good
act
idea.
ever.
Yeah.
2 people playing all 4 members of
And
ABBA.
you just call it AB.
Oh my god! Why are we doing this podcast? Why aren't we? We could be millionaires.
We could be millionaires.
Trademark that straight away.
Trademark.
Trademark. That's ours.
2017 trademark.
Thank you.
Copyright.
Mars.
Okay. And that's the news.
That's my news. Have you got anything you want to say?
Nah, just thanks. Hi.
God, you're so desperate. Thanks. Hi.
Please
Hello.
like me. Please welcome us
I
back.
have a voice too.
No, I didn't. I fell short of the news this week, but
Lazy sod. It is my week though. That's
It's
right.
your
This is
week.
the
I
week
think
for you to
that's how
sit
it
back and
goes.
drink Moldovan wine.
I'm very much enjoying this.
Good.
Very much. Speaking of which, shall we begin?
Shall we?
Begin.
So, okay. Oh my god, so exciting. So,
Okay.
I'm going to be so loud. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, I think it's okay for now.
So, we need to talk about a Eurovision icon. A Eurovision icon to end all Eurovision icons.
Are you kidding me?
Someone who represents everything great about the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh my god.
And who also represents everything I look for in a man.
Wait.
And what a man he is. So without further ado, Jon Ola Sand was born on the 21st of December 1961 in Oslo, Norway.
It's now hang on. I thought are we going to be?
I
here?
knew what avenue you thought was going to go down.
It's 6 o'clock now.
Yeah.
We're going to be here till like what 3 a.m. I feel like Jon's life story is an epic. an opus.
Yeah. It's the abridged
Oh my
version.
God, this is perfect. I can't
chosen
believe
the
I
highlights.
never even thought about.
I was so pleased with myself
Oh
when
my
I thought about
God,
it.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
The myth behind the man behind the myth.
The man myth.
The man myth.
The man myth,
The
Jon
man-made
Ola.
myth. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
strapping in.
You ready?
Yeah, let me pour some more wine.
Ah, me too.
Oh my God, here we go. What a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
I mean, don't think that you're going to get some sort of like salacious.
No, I'm not
story,
expecting
'cause
salaciousness.
Jon
Jon
is
Ola's
a well-behaved man.
he's like the Pope.
He is the Pope, and I feel like when they change,
Yeah.
boss,
Yeah.
EBU boss,
Yeah.
it will be like when a Pope dies.
And when instead of they have the black smoke that turns into white when they decide.
It'll be glitter.
Glitter.
Yes!
A glitter cannon.
Rainbow smoke and a glitter cannon
They
to announce.
decided.
Yay! Oh
Okay.
no, not time. No, not soon though.
No, not soon.
not
God,
soon.
no.
No, not soon.
Jesus. Okay.
Born into a family that had generations of experience in the entertainment industry,
Amazing.
this sweet baby prince
I
was
can't.
destined for greatness.
I can't imagine him as a boy. I can only imagine him smaller, but with his same head.
Same head, exact same head, definitely. He's always been that way, and he's always worn a suit.
He's just been
Without a
smaller.
tie.
Yeah. Oh, so
hot.
good.
He's so sexy. His father was an actor, and his mother, Uni Bernhoft, was a Norwegian actress and tobacco retailer.
Okay, cool. It's spare time. That's
Just
a
why
great
not?
combination.
I've got some facts about Uni. You want to know them?
Yeah, she's got a great name. That's fact number one. Fact
True.
number one, great
Fact,
name.
I missed that one off. Sorry. Fact number one, great
name.
name. Fact number two, tobacco retailer / actress.
Great combination of jobs.
Amazing. Fact three, a film Uni starred in called Fjols til Fjells, released in 1957, was, until 2002, the fourth most viewed Norwegian film of all time.
No way. Uni?
What a fact. She also voiced fact five.
Okay.
Is that fact 4 or
yeah.
5?
It doesn't matter.
5. She also voiced a character in the Norwegian adaptation of Fraggle Rock.
Amazing.
Go Uni.
Wow, that's really good. Uni?
Yeah.
Voice actor, tobacconist,
Triple threat.
triple threat.
As a teenager, the multi-talented Jon played the drums in a hard rock band.
Of course
I
he
couldn't
did.
find the name. I'm livid because Norwegian rock bands have the best names.
I bet it's just called Jon.
Everything should just be called Jon. Which eventually led him to being hired by NRK, the Norwegian Broadcasting Corporation,
How does that work?
as a researcher for a music TV programme. He started his television career in NRK in 1981 and advanced from like baby TV person to producer and project leader, eventually leading major productions and
Fucking
co-productions at NRK
Powerful
with
man.
television credentials including the Nobel Peace Prize concert, the Norwegian Film Awards, and Melody Grand Prix, the Norwegian selection
my
for
God.
ESC. So that was like,
But that's his step.
that's his step
That's
into
his step.
Eurovision.
I bet he always had that in mind. I bet from like the word go.
For sure. Like he had,
One day I'll be there.
drinking a large glass of port.
Yeah. Oh,
I bet he drinks port. A lifelong fan of the contest, the blessed Jon was over the moon to lead the Norwegian delegation into the Eurovision Song Contest from 1998 to 2005. Although they didn't do very well during any of those years. They did pretty bad.
I mean, he doesn't have to judge anyone in his new position. Maybe that's a better position for him to be in. He lets everyone else do the judging, right? Oh, he didn't judge that, right? He didn't judge Melody.
No, he just like led them there.
Yeah. Well, it's not his fault then that they didn't do very well.
No, but I mean, he might have had a part to play. I'll never blame you for anything, Jon.
No.
Never. In 2010, Sand was appointed the European Broadcasting Union's executive supervisor of the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, imagine having that business card. Executive supervisor, Eurovision
it's
Song
made of
Contest.
solid gold. And he only carries the one around and never gives it out to anyone. He just flashes it in their
shows
face and blinds them if they dare ask who he is. So this was after Svante. R.I.P. Svanse, he's not dead.
Who we heard about in the Ukrainian one. He's the one that went to the Ukrainian president and was like, this is not good enough.
I was like, sort it out, mate.
Swinging his dick about.
Svante. After he resigned from the role.
Yeah.
Sand reportedly edged out 39 other applicants from around Europe.
Can you just apply? Because I'm definitely applying to the next one.
Let's give it a go.
Do you think it will just turn up on like LinkedIn or something?
Let's have a look. No, but we don't want him to leave.
No. But
in like 20 years.
Yeah, in 20 years.
He had like a lot of TV experience behind him.
Yeah, but we do a podcast.
Same thing. Yeah, you're right. Same thing. Yeah. As executive supervisor, Scrumptious Sand had the last word in regards to the production of. He has the last words in regards to the production of the Eurovision Song Contest, with the ability to overrule everyone, including producers. Everyone.
Has he ever had to do that? Has he ever?
Daily.
He just goes.
He's a tyrant.
End of the meeting, going, all this shit you've been talking about, I overrule it.
None of it. Don't want any of this shit. Next year we're just doing bubblegum pink, and I want everyone to wear feathers. That would be me.
That's why you're not getting the job.
No.
How many breaks did you have to take writing this story, Isabel? Did you get quite hot under the collar a few times? Just step away from the computer.
I mean, yes, for sure. Sometimes I just got distracted looking at pictures of him.
That's an hour gone.
And obviously there's so many interviews with him. Some of them are in Norwegian. I don't know what he's saying. I'll sit and watch it.
I know what you did with your 4 weeks now. Yon time.
Yon time.
Oh, okay.
That's what my break was. Okay. He is also responsible for the organisation of the voting system of the contest as well.
The new one? All of it?
Like any of it.
Yeah.
So new one, old one. He is the one that says, this is what we're doing with voting. Oh, he's so damn powerful. In an interview this year with Eurovision.tv, he said organising the Eurovision Song Contest starts the very moment the new winner is announced.
It's like us with the podcast. Well, we had a month. So we're only 4 weeks.
Jon doesn't take a month off.
No, we're only 4. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Never. This is a quote, right? It's basically a 24/7, 365-day a year job. I work with the host broadcaster all year round to make sure they prepare in the right pace.
Never
stops.
He never stops. He's basically sacrificed his life so that we can watch Eurovision.
Yeah, Pope Ola.
Saint Ola.
Saint Ola Sand.
Saint Sand. That has a good ring to it.
Let's do that. Can someone who's still alive be made a saint?
No.
Can we make an exception?
Yeah.
Thanks. With over 1,000 delegations, 1,500 press, and thousands more fans, the Eurovision Song Contest isn't just, as we're all aware, a large event, but it's a bloody complicated one at that. You know, there's a lot that goes into this.
Yeah.
There are many challenges involved, says the delicious Jon. We have to make sure that the host broadcaster understands the scope of hosting the Eurovision Song Contest. It's not just organising 3 TV shows.
No. It's organising the biggest event in television events that year in the world.
Ever.
In the world.
Ever.
Yeah.
In the world ever.
In the world ever.
Bloody gay Olympics, mate.
Yeah. I mean, it's bigger than the Olympics. The Olympics should be called the Straight Olympics.
Yes.
And then just Eurovision should be called Olympics.
No, I love it. I love the passion. Right. Someone set up a change.org petition.
No, I feel like because then we're excluding gay people from the Olympics. We shouldn't call the Olympics Straight Olympics.
Okay. No, rethink. Shit.
Just call it not Eurovision Olympics.
Lesser Olympics. Olympics becomes Lesser Olympics.
Yeah.
Eurovision just becomes Olympics.
Yeah. Eurovision. I mean, we can still call it
Eurovision. It makes sense, doesn't it? We all know it's better than the Olympics anyway.
Yeah, we don't need to say.
Yeah. The ever-perceptive Jon understands the importance of the contest to everyone involved too.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much reflection to appreciate the potential the song contest offers to a professional singer to reach into the living rooms of more than 100 million people across Europe. That's probably closer to 200 million, actually, mate. quote's probably a bit old. No less applies to the host country. While as organisers, we fiercely defend the apolitical nature of the contest, the event has been long regarded a postcard to Europe, an opportunity for the host to promote its unique character, its vibrant cityscape, and historical hotspots.
He's just, even you saying his words to me, I'm just like,
Sexual,
I was really
It's
lost
hot.
in what you were saying then. I was really
really
lost
hot.
in it. He's like it's just beautiful.
On the back of that, though, in
Yeah.
terms of how good the Eurovision Song Contest is for the host nations.
Yeah.
Here's a little stat to back that up. So in 2010, the local tourist authority in Oslo calculated that during the contest, spending at hotels, restaurants, taxi companies, museums and local suppliers hit around 100 million euros.
Who doesn't want 100 million euros in the
I do.
in the bank account?
Yes, please.
That's pretty good. And you get to host Eurovision, which is great in itself.
Even better. But that's all. Yeah, that's also why you can't host it too many times because no one wants
It costs.
It costs, and also no
Well,
one wants to go back to Oslo 3 years running.
The difference is
So it'd be
it
like,
costs.
it's going to be less money that you earn
Yeah,
each
that's
year.
true. Good luck, Portugal.
Despite the challenges that come with his job, the ambrosial Jon says that he is an amazing. It is an amazing opportunity to meet television professionals from around the world.
Oh.
I get to understand the different situations in the different countries, including the working culture, the way they look at entertainment, and the way they view the Eurovision Song Contest.
He's the most humble man in the world. Sorry, I was banging on the table. How humble is he? All that power, and yet he's like, I get to meet people and learn from them.
Honestly, you're going to piss your pants with excitement at some of the next quotes.
Fucking hell.
Eurovision is different every year, and that's what keeps the job interesting. That is the beauty of the Eurovision Song Contest. It travels every year, and it will have the footprint of the territory that we're in.
I thought I was going to cry. What a beautiful man.
It's too good.
What a beautiful man.
Oh, there's plenty more to come.
Oh my God, okay, jeez.
Speaking of this year's contest in Kiev, the glorious Ola was initially quoted as calling it his most challenging Eurovision yet.
Surprised.
We have been forced to work much more closely with the national organisers than before. Therefore, there have also been a lot more people from the EBU in action than normal in order to strengthen and speed up the process. Personally, I've also been in the host city a lot more than I normally tend to. Tough. Guys, Kiev.
I mean,
Ukraine. Don't prat about with Jon.
I'm sure, Portugal doesn't have many. Everyone loves Portugal, right? I don't think he's going to have to go and make a peace agreement between Spain and Portugal next year.
I think it'll be
he's
right.
people
It'll be
love
right.
Portugal. People will go, they'll drink some port, they'll have some time in the sun,
Lovely.
and then they'll go and watch Eurovision.
Lovely. But of course, the magnificent Jon Ola triumphed as ever, later saying that Eurovision in Kiev was perfect.
It was good. It was pretty good.
It was
pretty good. It was pretty good.
In regards to the operational side of things, he said, every year we make some specific comments or complaints, transport, logistics, security, or other aspects. But in Kiev, we had no problems.
Wow.
From the Ukrainian side, everything was organised at the highest level.
They learnt from their time before.
Mm-hmm.
They learnt and they did it very smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
And
who would want to disappoint Jon?
seriously,
I
yeah.
wouldn't. That'd
Yeah.
break my heart. I'd just walk into the sea.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you.
I would.
I imagine seeing his disappointed face.
Oh, God, no.
Just kill you.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. It'd be awful.
How is it that, what? It is his power, but he is a good-looking man as well. And he's kind of, is he understated? I don't know.
Yeah.
He.
For sure.
He's humble,
Yeah.
powerful,
He's not a braggart.
wears a suit, good work, has a nice face. And I think he sits in a chair quite well as well.
He holds himself well in a chair.
He's got confidence about him. He's
Chair
humble,
confidence.
but he's got confidence.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Over the years, Jon Ola has battled vote rigging,
Yeah.
prevented wars between participating nations. He's brought bloody Australia into the contest. I don't know if that's good or not. And instigated a completely new and incredible voting system.
Yeah, fucking love it. So good.
Incredible.
It's genius. It's one of the greatest accomplishments of modern human.
It's the best thing since the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah,
is what we're saying.
It's going to be in history books in schools.
In an interview with the news agency Reuters in 2011, Sexual Sound launched the idea of extending the Eurovision Song Contest to a World Vision Song Contest.
Yes.
In May 2015, Sand stated to the Norwegian public broadcaster NRK that the World Vision idea was likely not moving forward, due to a lack of interest among countries outside of Europe. Although, how many countries outside of Europe are in Eurovision?
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, we've got enough as it is.
You could just change this one to World Vision.
Yeah, that would not be. People wouldn't turn their nose up at it.
No,
it wouldn't be wrong.
It's World Vision right now. Weird. In a 2016 interview with The Guardian, he repeated his sentiments. We are not looking at a sort of World Vision because that's too complicated. Sand stated to Danish media in 2016 that the European Broadcasting Union was instead developing plans to export the Eurovision concept by launching separate versions of the song contest in Asia and the United States.
Interesting. I hadn't heard this.
Right?
Yeah.
So it depends on the level of interest in the relevant countries, because you know when they had JT last year doing the mid-show performance, and we at the time were like, oh, they're going to get America involved.
Yeah.
Nah, they're floating the idea of having a USA song contest, state by state competition.
You know what? It makes so much sense because right now, like Simon Cowell had a real like monopoly on like US talent shows, right? Because he had America's Got Talent and American Idol and all those things, but his crown has really slipped. And so now is the time for something like that to come in and go, right, it's not.
And that's a great format as well because there's bloody loads of states.
Yeah.
So a state by state competition.
Yeah. I hope Jon's listening to all of our advice right now.
Oh, it's great advice, mate.
Can you imagine if we got a phone call in the
I'd
morning going,
this.
hi, you've got a call from Jon Nola's office.
I'd throw up everywhere.
He wants to recruit you.
No, I'd die. No.
Isabel would literally just storm out of the office. She'd probably throw her laptop on the floor and be like, bye, fuckers. I'm doing Eurovision.
As of May 2010, the celestial Sand was reported as living in Geneva with his partner, the Swedish choreographer Mattias Karlsson, who has also worked on the Eurovision Song Contest.
Is Jon gay?
Everyone on Eurovision is gay.
I did not know Jon was gay.
The whole of Eurovision is gay.
I didn't know that.
Jesus, Roland.
I know, that's terrible.
This is a man that's committed his life to the ESC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Seriously. I mean, that'd be weird if he was a straight guy.
Well, I would commit my life to yes.
And your sexuality is dubious at best.
Fluid. We're calling it fluid.
Fluid. Okay. Fluid. Of course he is.
Wow.
And he's happily living in Switzerland with a choreographer. A Eurovision choreographer.
Oh my God, of course.
Every year there is mention of Jon Ola's straight-laced awkwardness on screen at the contest.
Shut the fuck up, he's great.
Honest to God, mate. Honest to God. Every year. I read it, I see it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
People get funny about him.
You're right.
With everyone kind of claiming that he's seemingly nervous about having the eyes of 200 million people on him.
He's so confident.
Of course, well, we know
so
this.
Confident.
We know this.
They don't know Jon like we know Jon.
They don't know him. But even if he was nervous, he needn't be. Because Jon Ola Sands is categorically one of the sexiest human beings this world has ever and will ever see.
Yeah.
And I will happily fight anyone who dares to say otherwise.
I feel like that is...
You can see my face right now and other people can't.
She was deadly serious.
How serious am I?
I'm feeling anxious at the seriousness of Isabel's face.
I'm going to end on a Jon quote as well.
Okay. Oh, God, okay, I'm ready.
Because you like him.
I love Jon's quotes.
The aim of Eurovision is to unite Europe and, of course, to generate a good time. After what is without doubt the most agreeable of battles, a winner will emerge. By facilitating a means for others to press for positive change, the potential exists, however, for everyone to win.
That is one of the most beautiful descriptions of Eurovision I think I've ever heard.
I'm crying.
That is amazing, and it's so true. Jon, he was born to be the executive supervisor of Eurovision, right?
There was nothing else he should have done.
What?
Everything in his life has led to this.
What a beautiful, beautiful man.
And everything in my life is leading to me meeting him. For when this goes live, I've created a really great Yon gif.
Oh, perfect. You fucking love your gifs.
Yeah, I've made a really good one as well.
Perfect.
It's like maybe the cutest Yon face I've ever seen.
No. Oh, God, I'm just going to keep that on loop for the whole day.
I have done.
Isabel, thank you. That was a really good story
welcome.
To come back on and start our second season on. And that was perfect. So, Isabel.
How much were you drunk? I'm quite drunk.
We're getting our way through it. I think it's because we've not...
There's fuck all left.
We've not been used to a Monday night drinking. I spent my Monday night... Oh, no, there's a bit left. I spent my Monday nights going to the gym. That's all gone down the drain.
Not eating bread.
Fuck off. Summer bod, right?
I eat bread 2 out of 3 meals a day.
That's what I did. But you're fine. You're all right, mate. I was getting... You fucking called out my muffin top in the office.
Did I? Oh, I got them too.
You just like... I was bending over picking up some things and you just poked my back and went, oh, muffin top. I was like, oh, fuck. Anyway...
Shit. They're lovely. Eat bread again.
They're lovely muffin tops. So, Isabel.
Yeah.
It's a funny old time we're living in, isn't it?
Oh, God.
It's a funny old time. So I've decided to, in my blind sense of musical hope, to lean right into our funny old time. And I've done... Do
you mean like politically funny old time?
Yeah. I mean, it's a funny old time generally, but it's a politically funny old time.
Yeah.
And I've decided to lean right into it. Lean so far that I look like Michael Jackson in Moonwalker.
Okay.
Doing a full-on lean.
Yeah.
And I have written a political protest song. Except apolitical. Apolitical.
Not a political protest song. Apolitical
protest song.
Apolitical.
It's a...
Because you can't be too political at Eurovision.
No, but I was inspired by... you remember... No. No. So I was inspired by Green Jolly from Ukraine and Molly Smitten Downs from the UK, Children of the Universe. You know, she goes like, power to the people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking like, power to the people and all that. So I've...
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
I've just done that for 3 minutes.
I'll give it 12.
Yeah, no, I know you will. So I have written a song, Isabel, an apolitical song called We Are Here.
Here we are, it has come to this moment and our world is about to change. For too long we've been pushed and knocked over, now it's time to turn the page. Lift yourself from the ground, help the others till everyone's done the same. Raise your voice to the skies and say clearly, it's time to change the game. And the crowd marches together, and the world turns to the better. Here we stand shoulder to shoulder, and our words get bolder and bolder and bolder. Stand up for your rights and go, now's the time to let them know we are here, we are here. Puppet strings are getting thin, let them know that they will win. We are here, we are here. Now the crowds are on the move, on our way and we can lose. We are here, we are here. Hear our voices in the crowd, say it loudly, say it proud. We are here, we are here. No more war, we've all been here before. Here we rise, 'cause we're sick of all your lies. No more lies, no more war, no more tears, no more porn, no more fears. It's time to break it up, yeah. Whoa. Time has come, it's begun. Hear my song, no more wrong. We are one, now there's no stopping us. Hand in hand we stand united, all as one, our passion ignited. If you hear me, it's time to choose. for the many or the few. Stand up for your rights and go, now's the time to let them know we are here, we are here. Puppet strings are getting thin, let them know that they will win. We are here, we are here. Now the crowds are on the move, on our way and we can lose. We are here, we are here. Hear our voices in the crowd, say it loudly, say it proud. We are here, we are here.
We are here. Political protest song. A political protest
Christ, we're really back, aren't we?
song. Hey, hang on a minute. I thought I'd definitely win you over with my hints at Corbynism over there. For the many or the few.
For the many every time.
Always for the many.
For the many. Come on, Corbyn. Come on.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Nah.
You can't just say nah.
Nah.
What do you mean nah?
Nah.
That was I would say that is my most complete song that I have ever made. It's 2.5 minutes long, mate.
It's not the best.
It's got a good structure.
Longest doesn't mean best.
No, I'm not saying longest means best, but it's got a really solid structure. It is a song.
You're playing into exactly what I was going to say about it, actually, which was that song is like, so it's one of those Eurovision songs where everyone involved thinks
it's great.
It's the most empowering, passionate, incredible thing that's ever been created. But actually, at best, it comes top side of the right hand of the board.
Oh shit!
Because everyone else actually sees through it and goes, "Oh, yeah, you're pushing this too hard, mate. Come on." Like,
yeah. I mean,
we are all
we
right,
are here.
Cool, all right,
We are
yeah,
here.
we get it. We're all here. Yeah. No one wants poor people. None of us want poor people, all right. But we also want to have a dance. So
it's true. You don't want to be at a disco dancing and then like a political song comes on and reminds you of like that there's like war and stuff.
You can do. Outspoken pop in a way that you still want to dance to. Lady Gaga, Born This Way.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what it needs to be.
Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
Yeah. I mean, it's no bloody festival fun, and it's
not that bad.
It's no any of the other shit ones you did.
It's a middle of the roader.
It's a middle of the road.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, you'd get at best top side of the right hand of the board. So I spent a week in Marseille, so I don't know my French numbers. I promised my friend I'm going to learn French as well because she's lived there for fucking years.
You don't know 5.
I know, but I know. I really need to.
It's part of the podcast.
Marry a hot French guy as well, so I need to learn. I need to learn it. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm very sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
I'm
all right with 7. 7's okay. Yeah.
Average.
Yeah.
Slightly above average.
Slightly above average. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we haven't talked about
No, go on.
the teaser.
Yeah, so let's go on, Isabel. I want you to tease our audience.
I always tease them, mate. I'm teasing everyone all the time.
What does that mean?
Everywhere I go, I'm teasing. Teasing.
You're such a. Oh, she's such
a bloody tease.
Oh, she's such a tease. Oh
God, we've gone wrong. We've gone wrong.
Too giddy.
So, right.
No more listeners after this. Everyone will go. Everyone remember that podcast? Yeah, it was really good. Shame about the second season.
And they went mental.
Difficult second season.
Competition time!
Are we allowed to? Yeah, we're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want. It's a podcast. There's no rules.
It's our fucking podcast.
I just know. Do you remember when Blue Peter got in trouble because they faked the winners?
Yeah, because they faked the name.
And it's Blue Peter. Anyway, we're not going to fake.
Peter.
We're not faking anything either.
We can say fuck. They can't. Yeah, this is the incentive this year, guys. Yes. I am setting you a bloody challenge, right? So 1. Part 1.
What's the incentive for? Are we going to say?
For sending in a song.
Right, we never said that.
I'm about to say it.
Okay, cool. Okay, go.
So, if you send in a song.
Yeah.
This season.
A newly. The same rules apply for Eurovision. It has
same
to be newly
rules
written.
Apply. Newly written.
Yeah.
Less sub 3 minutes.
Yes.
Hopefully, maybe like half of that because we'd be tough to play
like
a
a
whole
short song.
Like Roland does sketches. He does like a minute and a half, really.
Yeah.
He does like half of that amount.
Yeah.
So you can just do a sketch of a song, okay? You can do it acoustic if you want.
Make it
don't
fabulous.
mind. But just a Eurovision song.
Yeah.
So new lyrics, new song, new content, less than 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
It cannot be too political. You send it to us.
Yeah.
EuphoriaPodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We will judge it. Obvs.
We've
said that.
But we'll
You'll
be
get me.
very
I'm
generous.
judgy. But as I've said already, first one to get one sent in.
They get like a bonus 5 points straight away, right?
I'm giving him 12, even if it's shit. I'm giving him 12.
Do you not want to be like, we're going to have a leaderboard. Do you not want to be the person that has 12?
Exactly. First person.
Like,
I mean, maybe I'll take that back.
Yeah.
But you'll get a decent score.
I would say,
and we're never going to be complete dicks about this.
No.
Because we want people to send them in.
I would say
this to
that
happen.
the fact that you sent it in gives you 5 points straight away, and anything else on top of that.
Above.
Like,
yeah. Okay. And to give you extra incentive,
Yes.
right? Part one of the incentive, whoever sends us in a song, anyone who sends us in a song will get an exclusive signed Europhoria postcard that we will send directly to them.
Yeah.
You send us a song and at the same time tell us your favourite Eurovision entry. Me and Roland will draw that Eurovision entry.
Yeah.
One of us draws, one of us colours in.
Okay.
Will vary.
It's a colour picture.
It's a colour picture
colour
on a
picture,
postcard.
yeah.
And we'll send it over with a little message from both of us. All you have to do is send it in. It might be crap. Your song might be crap. You might have spent maximum 3 minutes making it. And you still get that.
If it's really crap.
No, they still get one.
Do they?
Anyone who sends in a song gets one.
I feel like we're opening ourselves up. What if, like, do you remember that boy who had an invite on Facebook to an event?
But we're not fucking Gen Z idiots on Facebook, are we?
You're the one promising signed drawings to anyone who sends in any old shit.
How many songs have we had sent in so far?
None.
Right, so...
Okay, this is a time-limited offer.
No, it's not.
No, season 2 only. Season 2 only.
Yeah, of course, because who knows what happens at season 3?
Well, don't say no, it's not then.
Well, because you're saying season 2 only. Well, who knows? If season 3... we'll be in Yolola's house, so of course we won't have to do it then.
We will live in Yolola's house.
I will be adopted by Yon.
He will say, here is your
Matthias.
podcast room, and you will just produce podcasts.
Exactly.
We'll have to learn.
So,
okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Part 1 of the incentive is you send in a song, you get a drawn and coloured in postcard from me and Roland.
Part 1?
Yes.
Okay, what's part 2?
Part 2 is we have a leaderboard throughout the series, and whoever at the end of the series has the highest score, same as Eurovision judging, mix of our voting, we are the judges, plus we'll get Benji and Xanthony. They will be the judges along with us, and we'll do a televote, which will actually be like a Twitter vote, where you vote for your favourite at the end of that series. Yeah. And whoever at the end of the series has the highest points is going to get a Europhoria goodie box of Eurovision-based tidbits
there will be
that we will be adding throughout the series.
Yeah.
First bit is a photo of me.
Okay, so first in the box, and we're going to add each week. We're going to add something to this,
and it's an actual real photo.
So by the end of this season, we'll have like 20 things in the box.
That picture.
That's really fucking
right.
Good picture.
I got that taken in a Mexican swap meet in LA.
It looks.
It's mental, right?
You're looking into my soul.
Yeah, it's great.
That's.
It's the funniest thing. I've got a selection.
Okay, so here's the thing, though.
It's the funniest thing I've ever done.
You can't share this picture on Twitter, so you will get this exclusive picture of Isobel.
Yeah.
And you can keep it to yourself, or you can share it publicly. It's up to you.
It's incredible.
But you will get that exclusively, and each week.
Real photo. This isn't like something I'm like making now.
No.
I have an actual copy of this photo in my house that I'm going to give to you.
A printed
and that is
photo.
gift 1.
Yeah. Each week we're adding to it.
We're going to add to this pot. So and then at the end of the season 2, which we're gonna do 5 months on, 1 month off, aren't we?
Yeah.
So in 5 months' time, we will announce who the winner is from this season.
About November
and
time.
they will get 5 months worth of amazing Eurovision gifts that we will send to anywhere in the world that this person wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man. Yeah.
This is your incentive. This is my challenge to you all.
Well, is that the end of the first podcast?
Yeah, that's it.
First podcast of season 2. Before we end, do tweet us. We've been talking about you getting in touch with us. So send us a tweet at EurophoriaCast and email us europhoriapodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, literally about anything. You want to nat to us, you want to tell us the new format's crap, or that you've realised in the 5 weeks that we're the worst humans ever. Tell us. I love it. Let us know.
Also, leave a review on iTunes. And if you do leave a review,
please.
we will
name check you.
Yeah, we'll tweet about you. We'll tweet your review if it's good. And and we will name check you on the podcast as well.
For sure.
Yeah,
because you'll be my favourite. Val is my favourite. So, gonna end the podcast this week.
Yeah.
With the same way we end every podcast.
In season 2.
Roland.
Yes.
Would you rather have Jedward's hair or Verka's boobs?
Verka's boobs every day of the week.
Yay! Hey! Thank you so much for listening. We'll speak to you next week. Bye.